New on BullMoon Tarot. Aries season 2020. Earth signs.
Hello everybody and welcome back. This is going to be the messages from or for Earth, where you use them how you will. Earth energy applies to all of us and applies maybe a little more heavily to some of us with strong earth elements in our chart, but we do all have all of the elements in our charts. So these messages are going to be from or for the ambassadors of Earth, which are Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And as noted from the channel here, you should note that I have an Earth moon. I have a Taurus moon. What's coming up for you guys in the Aries season? Aries, new beginnings, spring equinox. Okay, we're about there, yeah. One more, because I had a jumper there. Okay. Alright. Earth signs, your underlying energy. There you go. See what's under that. Okay. What's at the heart of the matter? The past, the present, the future, the advice. Okay. And you know, right off the bat, so we've got 2 2s here. You've got a major arcana. This is the world. Yeah. And this is what she looks like on this side. And this is the back side. So it's still transitional energy. It doesn't matter which one, which side you're looking at. The world is transformation. It is a closing of a chapter and the beginning of a new chapter, which is very relevant given that we're going into Aries season. And I'm not too perplexed by her back being out, honestly, especially right now with all the coronavirus stuff that's going on, okay? This 6 of Swords means you're taking what you know and you're moving on. You're going in a different direction. Coming up at the heart of the matter appears to be indecision. Okay, the 2 of Swords talks about having 2 truths, feeling torn between them, and you have to at some point make a choice. And you can see she's blindfolded here, and she's holding these 2 swords up. Well, how long is she going to be able to sit there and hold those 2 swords up? At some point, she's going to have to put one of those swords down. And so indecision coming up right above the Cancer card. This is the Chariot, okay? And this talks about control and moving forward with the head and the heart, okay? And this also talks about a little bit of a decision. People lose their minds over the 2 of Cups, thinking it's the soulmate card. Look, it's anybody whose cup matches yours, okay? And that could be any kind of relationship where you have a good connection, okay? It doesn't have to be romantic. It's possible for it to be, but it doesn't have to be. And some people say that's a head or heart choice, but I would argue that the heart already knows what it wants. And it's the head you've got to try to get on board, you see, because this is thoughts, this is swords, air, our thoughts, ideas, beliefs, and the way that we communicate. And this Chariot in the future means you're going places, baby. You finally getting that head and that heart to work together. In the past, you've got the 4 of Wands, which is usually commitment, stability. And then in the future, in the advice, weirdly enough, you've got the Poverty card, the 5 of Pentacles there. So I don't think that's suggesting that you need to go sit outside in the cold and feel sorry for yourself, but maybe it would suggest at least a modicum of frugality if you're having financial issues, but I don't, something off about that. So I'm gonna, let's pull a clarifier for that. The Eight of Cups. Okay, and this is the childlike side right here. You know, and the Eight of Cups came up as a clarifier for fire as well. I'm not sure if you've gotten to see that video, but it was this side that came up. And so this is the more traditional side, where the person is walking away to go get their ninth cup, which is your heart's desire, right? Well, this is that innocent child part of, you know, feeling like there should have been some emotional fulfillment here, but not yet having made the decision to pursue that emotional fulfillment. And that can be a feeling of poverty or lack, you know, poverty in relationships, lack of relationships, quality relationships. It feels kind of a little bit heavy, guys, and honestly the fire one was a little bit heavy too. I'm gonna jump over here to this two of cups, because that is good energy. That's good, strong energy, you know. And so is the World and the Chariot. I'm honestly not surprised to see this. This is the Queen of Swords, and you're seeing her good side. Is this, you know, is this the person that you're dealing with? Maybe this is your person. I'm not sure why it would matter, but she speaks the truth. That's the most important thing to say about the Queen of Swords. She's a no. Forgive me, kids, if you're listening. She's you know, she don't bullshit. She's gonna tell you the truth. She's gonna cut you with that sword. She don't mean to be mean. She comes from a good place. She's just been through a lot. She's also known as the divorce queen, you know. But she's solid. She has integrity. Her word is her bond. She doesn't waste her words, and she speaks the truth, even if it goes down like a jagged little peel. That's not her intention. It is what it is. I want to pull for this Two of Swords, because this is where your indecision is sitting. This is about control. That's the Emperor. Look, yes, the Emperor does not move, and he rules his entire empire from his throne. He doesn't get up and get down in the trenches to help with the menial work. He manifests his entire empire from this throne. And yes, that's possible. However, it's not always literal, okay? And what you want to do with the strength of the Emperor here, you may still have to get on the cart and go somewhere, okay? This isn't about just everything coming to you. I think if you're feeling tugged along to go somewhere, to do something, you gotta do it. That's what the Chariot is telling you. And no, you're not going to be left out in the cold. You're going to realize that you can change these, shift those energies into ones that are more fulfilling, like your Nine of Cups, which is the heart's desire. Pull one more for that. So we got some more conflict coming up, you know, and this actually came up in fire as well. It came up in this position. And this is the Five of Wands, and this is willing to go to battle for what you believe in. This is willing to fight for whatever you value. And maybe you're feeling slightly defensive, and that's unfortunate. So I'd like to leave you with a better message than that, but just hang on tight. You know, Aries season can feel a little tumultuous because it's a new beginning, and a new beginning implies that there's an ending of something. So I think you're gonna be fine. And yeah, see, there's transformation right there. Okay, that's the Death card, Death. But there's no need to fear the Reaper, because the Reaper is only about transformation. It's all cyclical. Everything that we experience is cyclical. So where there is an end, there is also a beginning. And you can't have one without the other. I have a need to tell you not to be afraid. Don't fear this. Okay? Because transformation ultimately means growth. And that's what our journeys are all about, right? Just growing. Yeah, and we got the Page of Water here, the Page of Cups. This is about offering something, you know, it might, your ace, you're offering your ace. Your Ace of Cups, you're offering your affection to somebody. And it feels new. There's a new vibe, new fresh vibe. And you gotta go with it. If you're asking yourself what is right for you to do, you have to do what is right for you right now. Because all power is in the present, okay, guys? So I'm going to go ahead and pull you a postcard from Spirit. Here we go. Dearest you, are you taking yourself and your problems too seriously? Maybe fear of the future is weighing on you. We would like you to take a little break from all that and start having fun. When you stop fixating on what has been making you heavy-hearted, you get a chance to move some magic in your direction. We just need you to let go a little. Spirit needs some room and gets very inspired by your laughter when you have fun. When was the last time you got really loose, silly, and goofy? Maybe you need to go dancing or watch some very funny comedy to make you laugh, or call the one friend you know will remind you how ridiculous and delightfully giddy you can be. You will return refreshed and renewed and ready to once again see the world as less daunting, and you will be ready to receive in perfect timing the bounty that Spirit has for you. Don't you just love how much we care about you? And I think that's an absolutely excellent point to make and to end on is, you know, sometimes things feel really heavy and, you know, the only way to let it loose is to allow yourself to laugh. And right now we need as much love and laughter as we can get, okay? And I think that is a really good place to end it on. So I hope you stay tuned for the next video. I believe we're going to air. All right. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you in the next video.